Hey everybody, Laura here. Welcome back to another video. I am so excited today. We are playing a game called Demonology. Now, that's not necessarily what I'm excited about. I'm always excited to try out new games, but this is a Scots folk horror story about the Scottish witch trials. So, as you can see here, it's to be played in Scots English, which I enjoy immensely because, well, if you've not checked out Still Wakes the Deep, please go check out that video after you've watched this one, of course. But yeah, we are a witch hunter, a witch finder, and we need to speak to the locals and sort their truths from the lies. I'm clearly in a Halloweeny mood with my t-shirt, and yeah, there is a trigger warning. So full disclosure, I did start the game, but it goes right into a cutscene, and I'm scared in case we miss something important that I don't get on video. But there is a trigger warning. There is torture and religious zealotry, and a little bit of flashing lights. The key has kindly been gifted to me by the dev, who is, I believe it's Katana Levy. I may have pronounced that wrong, I'm not entirely sure, but I will leave, as always, the links down below to the Steam page so you can check out the game for yourself. There is a couple of different endings and things like that, so what we get through today isn't going to be the full game by any means. So let's jump into it. Six residents in a remote Scottish village. A witchfinder summoned to sort their truths from lies. It also seems to be like stop motion animation style, which I love. On the fifth dawn, a witch must hang. Best you know who by then. A game by Katana Levy. Demonology. But yeah, I hope you can tell why I'm excited about this. Always fun when there's something to do with Scotland, Scots histories, lore, whatever. So yeah, I don't know how to play this. I'm guessing this is me, and this is like the timeline. So once we get to day 5, we're fucked. So we can go to these places. We can't go to the well, or I'm guessing gallows. Can't go there yet. Let's start with this place. It looks like a barn. Oh, tells you Shepherd's Abode, Bothwell's Crossing, Smith's Abode, Ring of Stains, and Edge of the Woods. Okay, let's go to the Shepherd's Abode first. Okay, so movement limited. Is that sheep that have died? Oh. Witchfinder! You see the curse that's been laid upon me. That vile blacksmith sent his wolf familiar to slaughter my sheep. Demand retribution. What do you do here? What kind of question is that? Did you spy all them sheep as you walked in here? Do you love God? Honestly, the way of things these days, I'm inclined to ask if that prick still loves me. I'll have your respect, or by day's death I'll have thee swinging. All in jest, sire. I'll speak no more of it. Okay. Return? Wait! Oh, so okay, so we can only speak to like 4 people, I think, in a day? Alright. That's interesting. Can I click on anything else? Or no? I think it's just to talk to them. Okay, so she's saying it's the blacksmith. Let's go speak to the blacksmith. I don't know what the cages are for. Hello there, Witchfinder. Good morrow, Smithy. Aye, it was me that sent for you. That damn shepherd has cursed my jaw to fall loose. Though I strapped and welded it back on. Make sure to give that cursing witch the short drop. You welded your jaw back on? Aye, look what she's done to me. There's no doubt this is witchcraft. What do you do here? A wee bit of this and a wee bit of that. Mostly hoose and plough repairs. Oh, by the way, there is a glossary for any Scots words you might not understand as well. Who else is in the town? You mean besides that blasted shepherd? Yes, who else? Or there's the old priest, Father Usby in yon kirk. Then there's that fishing fella he hangs out by Bodwell Bridge. He's alright, like. And that saucy wee bit out by the fairy circle. Can't I forget about that doolally old crow and bites by the woods and all. Alright, so we've got a couple of people still to speak to. Let's go to the Boswell's Crossing. There's the fisherman there, and then tomorrow it looks like we'll start with the parish and then the fairy circle in the woods. So let's see. Hello. I love this art style so much. Aye, me a witch, eh? Nout but tall tales, your daft wee zealot. Fine genie witches here. It's simple folk work in the land. What is your business here? Besides catching all these wee fishes, my business is my own. At one word, tread carefully, fisherman. As you like, sir. Spied you a queer thing of late? Truly, life itself be gay strange, when you ponder it. Hey. It's really interesting the difference between speaking Scots and reading Scots. I speak it the majority of the time when I'm not at work, but actually reading it is different. Alright. Okay. So does that mean we can't do anything more today? Or are we supposed to go sleep? I think we can still talk to someone. Let's go out to the fairy circle. The Ring of Stains. Let's go. Hey. My, ye are the charming devil-like. What ails you, sire? There's nought my herbs and roots canna cure, taught by my ain dear mother. Who else resides in this village? Just a handful, my lord. The smith, Oswin, can craft or repair almost anything you present to him. An old crone bides by the woods, though she has some gey strange ways about her. Shepherd Violet tended a flock with her husband, but I've nae seen him of late. I wonder if they're having a row again. Also, Father Usby keeps the kirk. Seek not salvation for him. His mind has turned to zealotry and worse. Of course, there's sweet Firrin off by the water's edge. He may look monstrous, but he's a kindly soul. You ever communed with Satan? Me, sire? No. Me, sire? No, I wouldn't even ken how. Alright, okay. Okay. Is this meant to make us think it's the blacksmith? Oh! Oh, that was not what I was expecting. Okay, so that's it replaying again. Cock-a-doodle-doo! Okay, so we've spoken to her. Let's go to the edge of the woods. What kind of gobshite are you to be trespassing in my woods? Aye, this village is full of witches and I'll curse you and all. Curse the boils in your filthy member and maggots in your arse. Hide your tongue, woman, or I shall remove it from your head. Hey, just what would you be wanting with my tongue, eh? You dirty wee pervert. I like old crone Griselda. Absolutely nowt gets by old Griselda. All souls in this village have shared their kip with Satan. Take your pick, eh? Alright. Okay. Okay, so she's almost admitting to potentially being a witch, maybe. Go to the parish. Hello. Bid you welcome, Witchfinder. God be here. For what reason does our wee village owe the pleasure of this visit? Summoned to tend to a wolf in your flock, father. A wolf in my flock, you say? Vexing news indeed. If you may make use of me in your hunt, then pray let it be known. When you will, I am ready. Many reside in this village. There are 6 of us of late, though not long past we were 9. Blacksmith's wife sleeps in the garden. Fever took her this winter. Shepherd's husband fled, leaving unpaid debts, the wretch. The ungodly whore by the ring of stains to the gentleman caller, though none have seen him this week past. Well, that's just rude. How long have you served here? 4 and 10 year this autumn. Oh, it feels as 40. Spied anything amiss. I hope that you uproot the evil that plagues this land. I've seen that filthy whore Lilius by the ring of stains dancing with black shadows of a night. Stop calling her a whore! You gobshite. Alright, okay. So, do we go speak to them again? Now that we've done, like, one? Let's see. Why'd you tarry here while that blacksmith's still breathing? Spy them yapping to his familiars, a slack-jawed raven and an angry grey wolf. I don't know where I got the word angry from. He sent the black wolf here to slaughter my sheep, for I refused to pay him for this feeble disaster of a fence he erected. Okay. Back to the smith. Shepherd cursed me for she says the fence I built here was nae good. She blames me for the wolves that got her sheep, but the fence is fine. No doubt she left the gate open and then she cursed me for my jaw to fall off. Violet claims she sent a wolf to her door. That lying witch! There's no truth in a claim like that. Right? Okay. Go up back to the Ring of Stains. See what else she's got to say. My mother's gone, but I carry on her healing arts in her stead. There's no soul here who's not taken my healing except perhaps the priest, who does keek at me with strange glances. I know he does not approve of my young love, Gavin. You tell who's this young love you speak of. My sweet Gavin, a stable hand for the next villager. We've been courting a couple of years now while he saved enough to do right by me. You haven't seen him on your way into the village, have you? No, wench, I've not seen him. Oh. Oh. I wouldn't mind a wee life like that, just sitting in the Ring of Stains and just chilling. Curse you, you filthy fuck, may your eyes burst with ants. And a curse on that priest and all. He prays pointing his hands down like he's praying to Lucifer in the underneath. When did you spy him doing this blasphemous act? Tomorrow. No, when have you seen him perform this act? He knew. When did you spy him doing this blasphemous act? Okay, it just keeps... I think she is taking the mick. Okay, let's see. What else you got to say? Are you still at that witch business? I can hardly confess to something I ain't. Come now, I'll fix us some nice trout or tuna flesh for supper. What is the nature of your affliction? Well, for what I hear, my father was the same way. Head to toe in hair. Alright, okay. Okay. We've spoken to all of them again except for the priest, so... Witchfinder, for one hunting devils you're spending far too much time searching the house of our lord. I believe vermin rush to shadows, not bask in holy light. Tarry here no longer. I exclude none from my search. Do not test me, Witchfinder, I'm a man of the cloth. That whore by the Ring of Stains is the witch, for she has slain 3 babes no less. Wait, I want the other option. There are others who would say differently. Which of these wretches dares to be killing me? The very same you would point the finger at. Okay. Okay. So, what else do we use for clues? And how do I pass time? I'm guessing I'm going to need to torture someone. And I don't want to torture anybody. But I feel like the shepherd is the suspicious one for no reason other than that cutscene where there was like the sheep was checking up on the blacksmith. So, Devil's Mark. Conceal their filthy pact to the devil, he licks their body, leaving a blackened mark upon the witch's skin. This mark may hide just below the surface, but it can be unveiled with the pricking of the skin. Left click to pierce them until you find the hidden mark. Oh god! Oh god. I don't even know if this is okay for YouTube. We're just gonna continue until... Okay. Why is it you torture me when I tell you it's the blacksmith you want? He's fork-tongued liar and the witch that plagues our land. A fell buzzard who has given his jaw to Lucifer in exchange for the death of my sheep to try and drive me from this place. Am I going to need to torture all of them? I don't feel like that's fair. Did she have something on her shoulder? I don't know. No. Oh god, I don't... Oh, this is dark. This is real dark. Shepherd Curspaper says... Okay, I've not got any... more dialogue for him. Duking the Witch. A witch is a filthy, unclean creature. Let the waters wash away their sins and slacken their jaw. Left click and hold to submerge the witch in the river and watch as the water fills her lungs. Release the click to bring them back up. Time it so they surface during the highlighted area. Perform this action 3 times to break them. Oh, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I feel like being a witch isn't a crime. Oh, right, so what am I doing? Oh god, I hate this. I hate this so much. Can we kill villagers this way? It's like, I don't really want to kill the blacksmith. Okay. No, what do you mean that didn't work? What do you mean that didn't work? Oh my god. Okay, so I need to stop it way sooner. There we go. Turn your tortures away from me and hang that shepherd witch. May she curse your jaw to fall off and all and don't come greeting to me to weld it back on. You must have seen that wee lamb's head she severed at my doorstep. The queer symbols and the poor wee thing's blood smeared over my door. Saw blood upon his doorstep, no head. Believe me, I say true. Come to think of it, I've seen the same symbols out by the old woods. Right, okay. So that means we have to go... Oh. I don't know what we just witnessed. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna still go back to the crone. For tongue prongs, a simple and certain way to loosen the tongue of the accused. Iron clamps are tightly attached to the victim's tongue and pulled firmly from the head. Left click and hold to start pulling the clamps, release to relax a little. Don't pull too fast or the tongue will slip from the clamps and you'll have to start the process again. Oh my god, I hate this so much. It's like fishing in Stardew. I am the witch, and I curse you again. Shepherd and fisherman are filthy witches and all. They feast upon festering carcasses like buzzards of hell. Absolutely nought gets by old Griselda. They will feast upon your festering carcass and all if you didn't tight their filthy necks. Okay, so she's admitted to being a witch? But, to be fair, if I was under torture, I'd probably admit to absolutely anything as well, so that makes no sense. Pillywinkles. A rather simple device that can be placed on any of the accused's fingers, although thumbs can be very effective. Loosen her tongue, you must tighten the screw. Left click to wind up and left click again with maximum strength and twist tight. Repeat this until you hear the bones crack. Oh my god! I don't like that at all. Okay, so... I don't like this. I don't like the screams. And it doesn't seem to be stopping. Okay, there we go. Please, sire, there's no witchcraft in these healing herbs. Inform me then, what is of them? Now untoward, just a wee bit of lavender, some rosemary and lady's bedstraw. The priest sent you here, did he not? He did. I would rush speak ill of another for this village. I feel he's a shadow looming over us all, his slimy tendrils to grasp us tight. A real beast in sheepskin. Okay. Okay. So priest next. I feel like the fisherman, I don't get any vibes at all from him. So I feel like the priest should be next. Oh, tongue prongs again. Mercy on me, Azrael, strike you down. Why'd you molest me so while the whore still walks free? They're taking newborn babes out to that pagan spiral. I pray she takes the short drop. Your mind seemed fixed upon this maiden. What is she to you? Not maiden, naught but a blasphemous pagan harlot. I think he protests too much. Personally. Oh god, it's this one again. At least it's not like that difficult, I guess. It just takes a while. Can you see this pursuit is in folly? Find you nae witches here, or anywhere for that matter. I beg ye, sire, trouble is nae mere. Right. Okay, what's this next cutscene hold? Because I'm scared. Is he the fisherman? Or who is he? She's... the young maiden. I don't know what that is. What does that mean? On day 4. Is that him? Okay, I've no more. Is anybody just not speaking to me now? Or... okay. So, do I need to torture again? Like, signs seem to point to it being her, ghost based on the cutscenes that we've seen. The shepherd and the blacksmith are always going to be warring, I think. And then you've got the witch in the woods who's saying she's a witch in the woods. And then we've got the priest who's incredibly sus. What if I torture him again? This is actually quite difficult. I don't really know where to stop. Oh, that was easier that time. He controls my fate as he sees fit. This must be a test. Haha. Why must he try me so with such cruel tortures? But it's not mine to question. I only pray this suffering will cease and I may join him at his side. I've lived piously and just. He will see that surely, not like the rest of the filth in this village. Take Shepherd Violet, for example. That husband of hers was a dunce. But there must be something far corrupt with her to drive him away. I bet she's in coven with that maiden. Okay, so that's 2 for the shepherd now. God, I need to do this the same thing to her again. Okay. I can take a little more of this torture. I admit I made lies about the blacksmith. I've seen him talking to near Raven or Wolf. I forgot to close the gate at the death of the sheep or not, but my own stupidity and carelessness. Perhaps that old fisherman is the witch you seek. Appears as more beast than man. Would not be surprised if he was the one who ate my sheep. Okay, so her story's now changing. Her story is now changing. Okay, so she's saying it's the fisherman, but I don't get bad vibes for the fisherman. Let's go back to the blacksmith. That was quick. Right, I admit the fence I sold her wasn't my best work, but that doesn't change her of being a witch. Or does it prove it? Hang the damn shepherd lest you doom us all. Okay, so he still believes it is the witch. Like the shepherd's the witch. Let's go back to you. I don't really want... Every time we come to her, the music's really nice in that. And like, I don't really want to do this to her. I don't want to do it to any of them. To be honest. When my love returns, you will regret the hands you laid upon me. I tell you the evil that besets this village is the grasp of the priest. See him dancing a jig with imps in that kirk of his, making merriment and cavorting with all manner of beasties. When have you seen this? All the time, sir. Sure is the witch you seek, or perchance that mad old crone in the woods, men who walk in there never to return. Says she turns them into the trees. My love entered the woods and has nae returned. Ken she's turned them into a tree. Alright. On the final day? We're on the final day. So there's still some sheep alive at least. The weather that's happening kind of sounds like what's out there today. I don't know what that is. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Okay, right, so who's the witch? Oh shit. Now I need to make a decision. I don't know. I'm gonna say the priest. I don't think it's the fisherman. Like, I've not had any suspicions about him the entire time. The blacksmith's still convinced that it's the shepherd. And the cutscenes seem to have a lot on the sheep side of things. These two could be working in cahoots. I don't know. Like, the cutscenes also show a lot of her. And I'm like, but I don't want to believe it's her. I... Oh god, this is hard. Right. So, in the comments, let me know who you think it was and if you've got any reasoning for it before I make my decision. Timestamp it so I know that you're not cheating. Right? Because I honestly do not know how it's clear. Maybe it is the fisherman because nobody suspects the fisherman. Maybe that's the whole thing. That's because nobody sort of really suspects him. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the priest. Both of these two said that they've seen it. So yeah, we're gonna go with Father Usby. I don't know if this is allowed on YouTube. We got monies. Who is the person giving me the money though? Who's that person? Does it tell me if I'm right? I don't know if it tells me if I'm right. Is it right because I got money? I'm confused! Confused! Was it him? I don't understand. Okay, and then it just starts again. Okay, we can skip this time. Oh god, right, so first it's been laid upon me. Right, so it's the same starting. So do I just torture her? I don't understand. I don't know if I was right. Okay. Right. Literally, I'm just gonna focus on her right now. Which, I don't know if that's gonna actually kill her, since, you know, we are torturing her, but, you know, we'll see, I guess. Right, so I've made lies about the blacksmith. And I'm sorry, lady, but we're doing it again. God, it's this one. Confess to being the witch. Please torture me. No more. I slaughtered my own sheep and sacrificed to the devil himself. It's a curse to drop that flapping jaw from the blacksmith and end this insufferable yam. Hang me now so I may be rid of this awful place. Foul witch, you'll hang soon enough. Right. So, but thing is though, did she just like admit to it because I was torturing her? Because like I said, I would admit to anything under torture. Like I have like a very low pain tolerance, unless it's like tattoos. Is the only thing I can cope with. And it seems to be the same cutscene as well. But maybe his speech will change. Because she's already admitted it, so we're gonna go back to him. Yeah, let's go back here, and then go to the blacksmith again. Tomorrow. It's me that sent for you, the damn shepherd's crushed my jaw. Okay, so there's nothing more. Yeah. Nothing more that he says. Alright, let's torture you. Let's see. Cause like, is he going to then admit to being the witch? Turn your torture away from me and hang the shepherd witch. May she crush your jaws to fall off and all and don't come greeting to me. Okay. I have the shepherd's confession and confirm this. Christ's sakes then, man, what are you still doing here? Nothing else, I'm extremely thorough. It's one word for what you are, that's right. Okay. I do like that it's like a more sort of mask presenting person in the model. I admit the fence I sold her. Okay, we're back to this one. And again, we're spending all our days torturing these villagers. I'm doing terribly this time. There we go. Confess, please name more torture. When the shepherd wouldn't pay for my work, I stoked up Lucifer himself for my fires and set the wolves of hell upon our sheep. So then you freely admit to witchcraft. Damn you, just hang me now and end my suffering. Hang that shepherd and all, for she's the most cursed witch I've ever known. Are they all witches? Is that what we technically discover, that they're all witches? It's a village of witches. Got like 2 more torture days left. I don't know who we'll focus on. Why are you a tree? Oh, because you're the crone turning people into trees. I get it now. I get it. Okay. Okay, who's our torture this time? Go back to the priest. I'm sure he won't take long to break under torture. The one hunting devils, you're spending far too much time. I believe vermin rush to shadows, not bask in holy light. Tarry here no longer. I exclude none from my search. Do not test me, Witchfinder. I'm a man of the cloth. That Hurbidet right. You're still saying the same thing? What about now though? Okay. Have mercy. Right, okay, so we've tortured him twice already. So, 3rd time's the charm? God, his tongue must be gouting. Controls my fate as he sees fit. This must be a test. Why must he try me so with such cruel tortures? But it's not mine the question. I can only pray the suffering will cease, and I may join him at his side. Live piously and just, he will see that surely, not like the rest of the filth in this village. Take Shepherd Violet. Okay, so we've seen this too. There, you see, this is the crux of the matter. Eve was the root of it, and the sin has never left him. My own mother was the same. Humiliated me, belittled me, no more. It's up to us to keep these women folk in check. It's the foundations we built the rest of it on. Just for that, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. So, I think he might be the only one that might not confess. Oh wait, I admit. I was tempted and did covet relations with that Hoor Temptress. A black goat did appear to me and I begged it to let me bed that supple maiden. She should be mine. At least her lover will no return, I've seen to that. I planted his skull at the roots of an old ash tree. Let me just enjoy this last tipple of wine before my end. Okay, so did we get it right that first time? Because he's admitting to it? This is new. Those are creepy. Okay. That was a new cutscene. I kind of think that I maybe got it right though. Okay, let's go to her then, and we're gonna see what happens under torture. Sometimes I'm just too eager to break someone's thumbs. Mother's gone, but I carry on her healing arts in her stead. There's no soul here who's not taking my healing, except perhaps the priest. Well, he's not approving my young love, Gavin. Okay. We've seen that. Insight, keep silent. Oh. I feel like this one, there isn't any rhyme or reason to it, it's just you stab them. They witchcraft and these healing herbs, right? Okay, that priest sent you here, did he not? Shadow looming over us all, as slimy tendrils to grasp tight. Used claims you've taken newborn babes out to this spiral. Would that it were true? Tears now streaming down her face. Gavin and I almost had a wee one of our own. But Father Usby said it was an abomination on account of his nae being hand fasting. You'll no tell Gavin if you see him, will you? See, I think I was right that it was the priest the first time. But I just guessed it, and rather than... I just got vibes, you know? Poor lady. When my love returns... Okay. Okay, we've read this one. You please confess to the slaughter of your young Gavin. No! Why would you say these wicked things to me? My Gavin must be alive, mustn't he? Wicked, filthy, wretched villain. Only one in league with the devil himself would perform such an evil act to my poor, sweet, innocent Gavin. Furnish that craven with a necklace of jute. I want to see him dance his last jig. Right. And then, if I torture you again, will you confess? You are my confessor. I met him in the witch and did try to end that vile priest at the behest of my master. Finally slipped a wee bit, cursed Belladonna in his wine. Retribution for the way his tendril hands groped me as a bairn, and the looks he still gives me now. Well, witch, who else is in your coven? Old Griselda helped me. She may be bound for Bedlam, but she kens where to find Belladonna in the woods. She be the Grand High Witch, turns men to trees and all. Alright. Okay. So we've got confessions out of like 4 people. I like how I've left the fisherman again. Okay, we've seen this one. This is the one with the weird baby creature. Like, the animation style is so very unique. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anything with this kind of style. So disturbed by that. Spiders. Legs from all the spiders. Who's the witch? Okay. So all of them. Right. I'm gonna throw an absolute spanner in the works here. I'm not even spoken to the fisherman. But I want to see what happens. If. Because at this point I'm kind of thinking maybe they're actually all witches. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know. How do we know? Like, am I right because... Or am I wrong because technically they died? Like... I'm baffled. Baffled! That's been 2 runs of it. I'm so intrigued. Give me a minute. Right, we're going for a 3rd one because I want to torture... Oh my god, that sounds so bad. I want to find out the stories of the fisherman and the old lady in the woods. I've had a little look at the community hub, and the dev does a little bit of explaining on one of the comments, which explains a lot. They've clearly done quite a lot of stuff to research for the game, or maybe it's stuff that they've known just prior. And that plays into a lot of it, however, not if you don't know it, I guess. So now I know it, it makes it, like, there's some things that make a little bit more sense. It's more about sort of like Scots history or just history in general. It's quite interesting. But yeah, it's a very smart game in that the whole, like, I was right, the tortured, anybody will admit to anything under torture, won't they? Like, anybody. Okay, I'm sorry, friends. I don't really want to torture you, but I'm gonna just to hear all your words. I don't wanna, but fuck. Sorry, I'm torturing you for longer than I should. You still at that witch business? Harley confessed to something I ain't. Come now, I'll fix us some nice trout. Okay, we've heard that one. Find you new witches here, anywhere for that matter. I beg you, sir, trouble is nae mere. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You've broken and beaten me, can I no convince you? You take some wretched pleasure for your suffering. I'm no witch. God grant it, I will have your confession. We'll have the truth she wished to hear, but no for me. Okay. Interesting, so you're not confessing. Well, just take a little more convincing, maybe. May Neptune strike you dead. Find you nae witches here, only your own wretched soul that is made pact with the devils and demons. A blackened beggar, a leech upon the land, trading torment for gold. So he still has never confessed. And we have the priests one again. So we're just gonna skip that. And we're gonna go to the old lady. Go through this real quick. Curse you, you filthy fuck me. Your eyes burst with ants, and I curse on that priest and all. I praise pointing. Okay. What happens if I just keep clicking through this? Can it go forever? I think it goes forever. Alright, I'm sorry, lady. But it's happening again. Oh, that was almost perfect. I am the witch, and I curse you again. That shepherd and fisherman are filthy witches and all. If you see them pest and curse, because there's like buzzards of hell. Absolutely out gets by old Griselda. Okay. So she admits it like really quickly. Bleed at every orifice, you cursed wretch. That blacksmith is a filthy witch and he's going to smelt your ankles and hammer them into your ears. But he dances with the devil's flames. What do you mean by the devil's flame? I mean flames of hell, of course. A brick flash of the purest white. 2 bricks for flames of this earth. Okay, one last time, maybe? I don't know what happens if you just do it, like, one person for, like, the 4 days. Hold your cursed pus-filled tongue. Seen that filthy whore by the ring of stains, birthing babes and dashing their wee brains out upon the rocks, huh? We'll dash your filthy fucking brains and all, since our filthy lover is never coming back. The priest saw to that. Who else is in your cupboard? We are the witches, and I dare you to put that noose around us and all. And we can all hang together. Haha. Okay. And we've seen this cutscene as well. So, can we go to the old kirk now and ask the priest about the fact that he's killed somebody in the woods? Like, I want... because he confesses to that. At this point I'm kind of just progressing time, I guess. I'm just doing it in the worst possible way. Okay, it doesn't say anything else. Is this the same? I think we've seen this one as well. Okay. Okay. For day 4. See, I feel like her story is one of the saddest ones. As I still do this. I think I can just progress by speaking to people now. I don't want to do more torturing than I have to do. I kind of was hoping we get another cutscene because I really enjoy these. These are really cool. That's the brighter than what should be on Earth. Say year. But at the end of the day, I don't think it really matters. It's the story and how we get there. Like, as far as we're concerned, we found the witch. It doesn't matter if anybody's a witch or not. It's not the point. And I find this idea really cool. I've enjoyed this, and it means that another Scots language game is out there, because I find that that's really important. It's dying. Scots is dying. Or people just think it's just English, and it's not. It's not. It's another language of its own. It's separate from Gaelic, and it's separate from English. And yeah, anything that's done in Scots is always good. Like I said at the start, if you haven't already, maybe go back and watch my Still Wakes Up Deep playthrough. That's a game that's also in Scots, and it's tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. So yeah, if that's kind of your thing, but I know I also get more Scottish as the playthrough goes on too, which is always funny to hear, but people seem to really like that for some reason. Great work from the dev there. The music was great. I really liked the stop motion cutscene. I feel like it's quite intriguing. I'd love to know what all the paths are. I will leave, if you want to play it, like I said, the links are down below. But if you find any other dialogue or any options that I never got to see, then I'd love to know. But yeah, I really liked that. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and maybe leave me a comment down below. If it's your first time here, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. We're going to be playing horror games all month in October, but we do a lot of variety in this channel, so I'm sure there will be something for you. But that's it for me in this video. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!